I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? I have been on break for the last 10 days. I've been on spring break from college, and I've just been taking a break from doing videos. Instead, having Teacher Reviews Ty guest host week, or I guess guest host 10 days, huh? And I just want to say, huge shout out to everyone who took part in guest host week. That was so fun. I loved watching everyone's entries. They all are doing super well. You guys absolutely love them. So huge shout out to everyone who took part in guest host week. So fun to run, and I'd love this to become an annual thing on the channel, man. This was so cool and so fun to do again. And while everyone was off guest hosting, doing their own special videos, I was on the hunt. I was on the hunt for new cars many times. I knew I couldn't return to my channel if I did not come bearing gifts. And don't worry, I've been to a bunch of stores in the last week, and I'm proud to say my stores have finally been catching up. I have a very exciting haul to share with all you guys. I found 8 cars in stores in the past week. That's like, I haven't found that many cars at once in a long time, and I'm very excited to go through all of them. There's some crazy stuff in here, some items I did not expect to ever review, and I'm going to go through them. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another video. It has been a while since I've said that. To another haul video here on the channel. It's time to get into what I've bought since I've been on break. Let's begin. I'm going to go in order of me getting things, because some of these have a pretty fun story behind them. So, every Friday or Saturday, I go to 4 stores, 2 Targets and 2 Walmarts that are around 20 minutes away from me, and they're pretty close to each other. And they've been really bad for the past few months. They've been really awful. If you've seen that short I posted recently, which kind of blew up, my Walmart's had the same, like 5 Maypillar Derevs and Greebles for the last 5 months. I've had it since November. But it seems my bad stores are finally starting to catch up just a little bit. Walmart's getting some remnants of recent cases in. Target's getting some new 2-packs in, and a lot of other Targets I went to in the past week have been catching up, which is great. If you're not in the US, you may not know that Target stock nationwide has been like a year behind. And while, unfortunately, on this first run to my 4 stores that I go to every week, I didn't find any new things from the main line, I was finally able to pick up the second wave of the Glow Racers with Fillmore and Chase Race-A-Lot. Really nothing too interesting to me, quite frankly. These are probably my least favorite of the Glow Racers line so far. Chase looks a lot better in person than I thought he would. You guys know I love Radiator Springs Resident variants, variants of the main characters, but I really do not care much for this Fillmore. I have the old Blacklight Precision Series glow-in-the-dark Fillmore, which I think is way cooler. But this one, I saw it glow. It is still pretty cool. And Chase honestly doesn't look half bad. I really didn't like him when I first saw him, but still think he's quite alright. Still probably my least favorites of the line, but still think they're pretty cool. Glad to finally have them, because they are a few months old now. I believe it was 2 days later that I went to a local toy store near me, and this is a store I've been avoiding for quite a while now, because they sell their cars for double the price. They sell them for $8 each. But this whole last week, I've really been on the hunt for the Easter cars. The Easter cars have been a disaster to find. Of all places, they've been showing up at TJ Maxx, which is a store here where they just kind of throw away unwanted, overstocked items. And guys, it's been a mess looking for the Easter cars there. I've had weird, wacky stories of finding them. Just finding the Easter buggy, who I already have. The only Easter cars I had, for the record, are the 2021 releases. The Easter buggy and McQueen with the bunny ears. I keep finding those. Let's see, a few days back on Friday. On Friday, my dad checked a TJ Maxx for me. He calls me, he's like, yeah, they just have one McQueen with bunny ears. The next day, I decided to go back to that same TJ Maxx. That McQueen is gone, and there's a different Easter car there instead. It's been a mess. It's been a disaster. But it's taken me to a lot of unique locations I typically wouldn't search for, which has been pretty fun. Including this local toy store. I decided, you know what? It's fine. If I have to buy these Easter cars online, then I'm going to have to pay extra anyway, so I don't care. I'll go to the place that sells cars for $8. I came there not only to find that they've lowered their prices to $6 per car, which is significantly better, but also that. Yeah. That. Since this store is not a Walmart and isn't as bad as my Targets, they got in the West Philanthropist Encrypted Buster Mater wave. I'd only seen this wave once before, a few weeks back when I picked up Misty Motorcrass, and these guys were already scooped up. Man, it still feels so surreal having these two items that are so hard to find that people were claiming they just weren't in the US. They are. You just have to know where to look, and it's good to see Targets are catching up and getting them, even though I didn't pick them up at a Target. This store, I've talked about several times in the past. I've gotten so many random items there. Mini racer boxes, the Christmas cars. I've seen cars from like 2016 there before. They just get random stuff in. That's why I like checking there every once in a while. Sometimes they have nothing, and sometimes you strike gold and get two of the hardest to find 2023 items. And my first new release of 2024. Very cool to get Space Screecher McQueen. One I was really looking forward to. This one is super fun. My stores have been so bad that it took me until March to find any new releases. But hey, what can you do, right? I believe my Walmarts have been getting in the case with him in them, but they've been missing him. I've only seen like Airborne and Holly Shiftwell, who I believe are part of the same wave. I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. Finally, I have a new 2024 single. Yeah, I did review Adam Rodriguez previously, but my first new release, 2024, finally, and some of the most significant 2023 re-releases I was missing. Now, I believe the only 2023 new releases I'm missing are Randy and Squat. Now, Randy is back for 2024. I've been looking for him. Squat, I really like, but I haven't seen her. Anyway, a few days later, I went to like 7 stores, and all I found was Glow Racer's Will Rush. Yeah, there's no dramatic fanfare. It's just another Glow Racer. Will Rush is probably my favorite Glow Racer so far. Probably. It's really impressive with the whole yellow grid pattern and everything. It's super, super cool. Will Rush is like my favorite next gen, and while I was really hoping they wouldn't overdo it and give him a ton of variants, I could give him a pass for getting one glow-in-the-dark variant. I think this one honestly goes pretty hard. This is a pretty good-looking Glow Racer. I'm very excited to take a closer look at this. Of course, this one was previously out in a 4-pack, but now it's single, has been hidden in stores. Poor Lonely Will Rush is the only one in the wave. He's all alone. He's the only new release. But, yeah, pretty solid one. And then, a few days later, I went to a few more stores, and finally was able to find one of the Easter cars. Just this one. This is Easter McQueen. You know him, you love him, you saw him in 2017, or maybe you didn't. You probably didn't see him this year because these have been hard to find. But again, check your TJ Maxx's. That's the only advice I could give. They've been wildly inconsistent. I saw like 3 of him and 3 of the Easter Buggy there, though. I've been to several TJ Maxx's that have had either this or the Bunny Ears McQueen. I haven't seen anyone else in stores. And typically I don't like buying new releases online, but with Easter closing in, I have to get reviews of these guys out before Easter. I may or may not have cracked under the pressure and bought the other ones online. Don't tell anyone. But if you see another few haul videos in the next few days, that's why I had to order the 3 I was missing online, which I didn't like doing, especially because TJ Maxx is selling them for only $3. But unfortunately, these have been so inconsistent, I had to get them online. I heard they were previously being sold on the Target website. I wish I'd scooped them up then, but they were being sold there in like November or something crazy like that. So, yeah, I'm glad I at least got one in the store. That was one less I had to buy online. And the final item I found at a Target, the Target that had Misty Motorcraft a few weeks back ended up having probably the best stock I think I've ever seen in a Target. Maybe ever. The cars were overflowing, falling off of the pegs. They were fully stocked with a new case, a 2024 case, and some remnants of a 2023 case, presumably the Misty case I found a few weeks back. They were fully stocked with 2 packs from 2024 and the Lisa and Luis Cabuto 2-pack wave, which I only saw once. that was my first time seeing the 2023 release of the Jeremy and Chieftas 2-pack. And they were fully stocked with glow racers and mini packs. And I got myself a Quadritorkosaur 2024 card back. Yeah, they had the full wave with Space Creature McQueen. I was not aware he was the only new release in that wave. But yeah, they straight up had the entire wave. And I was able to pick up a Quadritorkosaur. So now, another 2023 release to add to my collection. I guess when I said I was only missing Randy and Squat later, I may have accidentally tipped some people off to reveal that I got the Quadritorkosaur. But very, very cool to have. I'm not the biggest fan of these dinosaur cards. I simply don't care for them all that much. But I mean, I can't lie. They are incredibly impressive items. And I'm very, very, very excited to be reviewing these items over the next few weeks. I can't even fit them in frame. So we're just gonna act like you could see all of them. You know what? There we go. Look at that. Now, I'm going to be honest. I do not know which of these I should review first. And like I said already, I have the Easter cards coming in the mail as well. So let me know which of these I should review first. I think I'm going to do a single, then a glow racer, then a single, then a glow racer, just to change it up. But yeah, let me know which of these items you want to see me review first. Should I do the Easter card first, the Westphalanthropus, and the 2023 re-releases, the new 2024 release, the glow racers? Let me know in the comments which of these I should review first. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye now.